Lesson 325. All things I think I see reflect ideas.
Hi there. I'm sure you're familiar by now with the idea that the world we see reflects our inner world. How about we take a step further today to deepen our understanding of this process? How about advancing our ability to master it? That's what Lesson 325 is all about.
All things I think I see reflect ideas. This is salvation's keynote. What I see reflects a process in my mind, which starts with my idea of what I want. From there, the mind makes up an image of the thing the mind desires, judges valuable, and therefore seeks to find. These images are then projected outward, looked upon, esteemed as real and guarded as one's own. From insane wishes comes an insane world. From judgment comes a world condemned. And from forgiving thoughts a gentle world comes forth, with mercy for the Holy Son of God, to offer him a kindly home where he can rest a while before he journeys on, and help his brothers walk ahead with him, and find the way to heaven and to God.
Our Father, your ideas reflect the truth, and mine apart from yours but make up dreams. Let me behold what only yours reflect, for yours and yours alone establish truth.
In other words, with the mindset we typically and unconsciously adopt, we believe that our perceptions reflect reality as it truly is, accepting them as real without question. In contrast, A Course in Miracles introduces us to a more radical concept: what we see is actually a projection of our thoughts. This process has been described in previous lessons as follows.
Projection comes before perception.
Projection makes perception.
Perception follows judgment.
Perception is a choice.
It's crucial to remember that this is a continuous process occurring beneath our conscious awareness. We decide what we want to see, and then we perceive it. A more accurate representation of reality acknowledges that any situation can be viewed in a myriad of ways, from a multitude of angles and interpretations. Our mind often finds it challenging to even hold two different interpretations of the same situation, let alone a multitude of perspectives. Typically, we choose just one perspective, often one that aligns with our general view of the situation or does not conflict with our overall thoughts, values, or belief system.
Lesson 7. I see only the past.
Lesson 9. I see nothing as it is now.
Truthfully, we are constantly perceiving the world through filters that we don't even remember applying. Some of these filters may be negative, others positive, yet they are still partial views. It's important to be aware of this process. Even when choosing to see the bright side, we shouldn't ignore the problems, which, although we may believe they're illusions, still impact us and those around us. Instead, acknowledge the problem, but look beyond it to a potential solution, or even better, to the ultimate reality concealed behind the physical plane we experience. Let's seek guidance to see what lies behind, to view the world with the eyes of Christ. When we ask for this guidance, we will indeed be guided.
Lesson 271. Christ's is the vision I will use today.
This is indeed a matter of responsibility. If we choose what we want to see, that will become the world we perceive. As the lesson states,
From insane wishes comes an insane world. From judgment comes a world condemned. And from forgiving thoughts a gentle world comes forth.
extending this concept, imagine what our world would look like if we held in our minds the idea that opportunities appear everywhere, all the time. What would our world look like if we embraced the idea that love is everywhere? What if we constantly remembered that we are guided and supported at all times, and that the universe is our back? What if we viewed ourselves as being on a wonderful journey of love, growth, and self-discovery, on our way back to heaven, alongside all our brothers who are one with us? If everything we think we see reflects ideas, then we can choose to think the ideas of God. Only God's ideas reflect the truth, while ours create illusions. We must continually seek guidance in this process. Let's decide that we want to see the world as God's ideas would have it manifest, a world that reflects forgiveness, where the Son of God can rest a while before continuing his journey back to heaven with all his brothers.
All things I think I see reflect ideas.
All things I think I see reflect ideas.
All things I think I see reflect ideas.
Isn't that amazing? Doesn't it motivate you even more to give it all to master this process, so you can truly start to see and manifest a world different from the one you've experienced up until now? Continue with your practices morning and evening, and keep this idea in mind each hour throughout the day. Whenever you find yourself slipping back into your usual mindset, taking your perceptions as if they were the real world outside, remind yourself,
All things I think I see reflect ideas.
you're doing great on this journey. See you tomorrow for another powerful lesson. Just a quick reminder, we're currently exploring the section titled What is Creation? If you haven't watched the introduction to this section yet, simply click on the video link that will appear on your screen shortly. Quick note before you go. Let's take a moment to appreciate the generosity of those who have supported these videos. It's their contributions that make these daily lessons possible. Please consider joining them. And thank you for being a part of this community of miracle workers.
There's a lot of love behind these videos. If you enjoyed what you watched, please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day.